It feels huge. It feels awesome. You know, there's a lot of good players in this field, obviously, and to come out on top of that field is always a great feeling. To know that you're one of the better ones, at least in the state. I hope. At least this week it showed like it. But yeah, I mean, it's always amazing to get a win. Period. But obviously, a tournament like the Arizona Open or any state open, it's a very nice feeling. It was very nice to play with Carson today. Carson and Grant. I'm also really good friends with Grant, so. Out there, it was pretty nonchalant. We were kind of all still pretty friendly and stuff, so it never got really too intense with each other. We were always having a good time. So I think that helped a lot with today, just with pressure-wise. Today, my short game was huge. I mean, I got up and down a lot today. And if it wasn't for that, I mean, I would have had no chance of winning for how I hit it and how I was judging the win. Even, I mean, I hit it solid. My distance was off, or just the direction or whatever. It was just a little off by the wind. I knew there's a lot of par fives and stuff to come in still, so if I could just birdie those, and hopefully I'll have a pretty good chance still. And I knew, like I said, with the win and everything, it was going to be tough to make birdies no matter what. So I knew I was still right there, and it was still fine if I just kept playing my game and just stayed in it. Number 17 was probably the biggest hole for me today. Just hitting that fairway was huge, and being able to give myself a good opportunity. Obviously, I didn't make the putt, which was a bummer, but just to have that chance, a short chance for birdie, and especially with him unfortunately making a bogey there, that was a big hole for me. So I hit a really good tee shot on 18, which was huge. It was the main goal for that hole, knowing if I needed a 4, and I did that, which was great. But on the second shot, I tried to hit just a nice 4-iron, and I thinned it a little bit too much, and it up the hill, just never got in the air, and just hit that lip of the front bunker, like 50 yards short of the green, which couldn't be in a worse spot, really. But luckily, I was able to just chunk that out there on the green to like 15 feet, and left it just short, which was a bummer because I had a really good feeling Grant was going to make that, and I got lucky again with him and with Charlie as well, that they both just burned the edge. So it luckily went my way today. Once I got here and I saw how firm the greens were and how the rough was, I mean, it's a different type of Mesa country club out here this week. It's definitely not as easy to make birdies for sure, and it's very easy to make bogeys. If you miss a fairway or you miss a green at all, it's very hard to get up and down out here. So, I mean, it was unbelievable shape. Couldn't have asked for a better setup for this week, especially for how the course is. It is short, but I mean, the way they set up, it gave it enough difficulty that it was awesome. With the tours that we played, the Latin stuff, it's very expensive to travel, and we don't make too much money. So I can say I'm in a little bit of debt right now. So it's a huge check for me right now. It's a really good timing. And obviously with Q School is very expensive to play as well, $6,500 this year. So it obviously helps a lot with that. And just traveling and everything. I mean, it's a huge boost for my year, for sure. Unless I'm on the PGA Tour next year or the Corn Ferry, which obviously I hope so that is the case. But if not, I mean, I'll for sure be here next year, and I can't wait to defend my title.